Hey guys, Yugioh JPS here, and if you know me, I do like Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, I never played this card, but I do happen to have this card, and I did mention it in my list of cards. It was something that I traded from a friend, and well, while searching online, I was searching for a certain model. This ended up showing up, and I was like, why not? I decided to buy it, build it, and see how it turns out. And I think it turned out great, as it looks amazing, it feels amazing, it looks regally stunning, and by the title of the video you can tell that what this is. And this is my first figurized amplified black luster soldier. And oh dear, he is so freaking cool. So yes, Black Luster Soldier. Yugi's card that he used to beat Maweth and Duelist Kingdom. And then we saw it again in GX as the Envoy at the beginning. But yeah, this is a fantastic kit overall. It's regally stunning. It's in the colors, like you see only like 3 colors in here in the box, which is like this purplish black, or I don't want to say it's black. It's purple. It's more purple than anything else. Because even for me, it's like this regal purple, like dark regal purple, but also, as it should be, yeah, the dark regal purple. You have this gold, which is kind of that matte gold, and then everything else is like these red. It's clear red on his feet, like the jewels there, the shield, the sword has it on his chest, his head, and then they made his hair the same thing. The only thing that's a different color is this blade, but they had to do that. But it was like its own little separate tree itself. There are some gray parts. I believe there was some gray parts in there, here and there, but like its neck, it has the there's gray in the neck. But I think there's also, like, there's some gray here on the shield handle. What is it? And there's maybe in a few other spots. I think his knees as well. All the joints. Like, all the stuff that's been killed, like, it's like internal frame parts. So, like, the joints and stuff like that. That's, pretty much it. Now, for a figurized amplified, he stands great, but he's also really posable, and he looks really good. Like, and the fact that the shield, due to how close his hand is on it and how it's locked in on his hand, once you lock it in, you turn it to a spot, it locks in that spot. And also, I didn't notice, but it comes with this little handle here, so you can store it on his back. And the way it is stored at is, it's not on the back skirt, it's in his back. So right here, yeah, right there in the middle of his back, there's a little piece that pops out. And if you look at it, it's kind of off-centered. Autofocus would work with me here, but you know, there. So right there is a little piece that pops out that you can take off the shield and pop it into his back, and it just, you can store it there on his back. But, I'm going to have him hold this thing in. He's going to just be regally badass with it. He doesn't come with too many extra parts. There is one extra hand, but it's so that it's a right hand, so that it tilts his hand downwards, like, so instead of it being like this, it's more tilted like this. But geez, he's kind of as bad as this looks, and as simple as it is, he's posed up really well. I'm ready to fight. The hair does not move, it is locked in place. I will mention that. Nothing is too painful to deal with or put in place overall. Everything just seems easy enough, except for maybe one or two pieces I remember being a pain in the ass. The little red gems, the little clear red pieces in his sword, those things were a pain in the ass to put in. The red here on his chest, now it's hard to see because all the clear red pieces and everything, but let me see, let me get out a flashlight or something, maybe it can shine a little light in there. Can I just do it from the other side? I'm trying to get this where you can actually see the... It's kind of hard to see, but there is a little glow. I'm trying to make this work, but it's kind of hard to do, but... There. You see that glow that looks like eyes on his chest? That part was also a pain to get it in. Same with the one on the head, which is right there. Oh, an alpha blinded. Those was the most painful ones to get in. In terms of stickers, he has some stickers, but they're not bad, and honestly, they're all easy to put on. He has silver ones in his feet, which are behind these red pieces. And he has black on his shoulders right there, I mean on the collar, or purple if you want to call it that. So there's a little color separation in there. But overall, he's a pretty... It looks really good. It's really intimidating. And honestly, I love his design and his look. Articulation wise, like I said, this is my first amplified one, figurized amplified, but shoulders go 360, double jointed elbows, his hands on the wrist, they're on ball joints, so they rotate, they're on that, ball joint style thing. I'm sorry, I'm a little tongue twisted. People DMing me, checking up on me. Head goes up and down. No forward and backwards movement. But, it's a double ball joint. So you have a ball joint at the base of the neck and a ball joint at the top of the neck. So you got plenty to work with. You got an ab crunch. Because it's a double ball joint, so it's a ball joint at the bottom and the top, so he has an ab crunch. Waist can go side to side. Front skirt can move a little bit. Side skirts can move up and down. Back skirts, as you see, they can move. And what just popped off? I heard something pop off and fall. Oh. His knee armor. his legs. Even the front skirt doesn't move too much, but he's not going to probably use too much of it. His legs can go forward that much, back pretty far. Double jointed knees. Now you have a swivel up there, and you can also, swivel up top, and then you got a pivot, and you got a toe bend. So like overall, he's, like I say, he's pretty dynamic. Like I said, you get another pair of hands, which is just basically angling his it just bends the wrist down, so he has like more of a resting pose. It's kind of bent downwards. But honestly, I don't think I want him to use it. I think I kind of like him just kind of like, I am coming to deliver justice. Like, I don't want to be caught fighting this guy on the dual field. He'll kick my ass. He has 3,000 attack. I ain't beating that. Somebody told me I should get the, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon so I can make the Master Dragon Knight. Like, I might consider it. Maybe. But yeah. This thing is awesome. I love it. He stands proudly tall. He looks regal. Oh yeah, and also be mindful of points. Like there on the elbows, the head, his shield, his sword. Anywhere that looks like it has some sharp points on it, be mindful of it. This thing is not hard to put together either. It was pretty fast to put together. In fact, kind of put them together in like, I think maybe a few hours. Because I pulled myself from playing Battle Network, Legacy Collection 1, and I was like, okay, let's build this, and like, okay, got him, built them, and I was like, done. You can't put them on an action base if I had one. And like I said, as long as it fits like the same kind of peg hole, or the same kind of peg that is the one right there on his shield. This one. Camera focus. You're trying to get a... There we go. If it fits that same kind of peg hole, then... Well, peg hole. That same kind of peg, there shouldn't be an issue if, plugging them in. I don't know if the one I got for the Figmas would work. Because I do have two Figmas sitting on my desk. My Jolter and Corn. I could try one of those. But yeah, I'm okay with not worried about him. I kind of want him to stand. He's made to look intimidating. And I just want... If I do find one, I might have him doing that. Like he's just rushing in, but... Yeah, but I'm okay with this. And honestly, he looks more badass anyways, just standing there. So yeah, this is the Blackluster Soldier, the Figure Eyes Amplify. It's honestly worth getting. Height-wise, now I didn't do a height-wise comparison. Height-wise, I put him next to the RX-78, RX-78 3.0. They're about the same height. He's taller than a high grade, but just about as tall as a early Universal Century Master Grade. So yeah, he's pretty tall. Box wise, I think the boxes put him on par with the. I think it puts him on par with some of the smaller Master Grade boxes too. So his manual is also like the high grades. But hey, beggars can't be choosers, and I'm not complaining. It was just something, and I'm glad to have this thing built. So, see you guys next time.